We're here today at Bolwick Hall in Norfolk with the owner Caroline Fisher. Thank you for having us today.
Thanks for coming.
Of course, the grounds here we believe were designed by Humphrey Repton, and so today we're going to have a walk around the grounds and admire his style. This beautiful yew tree walk just looks fantastic as you walk down towards the lake. What does it take to upkeep hedges like this?
Well, really we only have to clip them once a year, and we do that in the late summer, and it's done by a company that collect the clippings for a breast cancer drug.
Well, that's fantastic. The magic of the garden.
I like that.
Caroline, here at Bolwick you've also got absolutely beautiful herbaceous borders here amongst your kitchen garden, and this is real proof that even in late November you can have stunning colours in the garden. And one of course are these beautiful sedums. Aren't they fantastic?
They're wonderful plants, I love them.
And of course absolutely brilliant for bees and other insects. Perhaps you can tell us a little bit about how this area at Bolwick is very typical of a Repton style.
Yes, well, one of the things that suggests that Repton was involved in this garden is that it's surrounded by trees, this area, rather than being a walled garden, which would have happened before. Repton introduced this idea of having a kitchen garden surrounded by mixed planting of trees.
Okay, and of course it gives this area shelter as well for what's growing inside, and it's absolutely perfect for wildlife. You've got some beautiful holly here, haven't you? What are your plans for it?
Well, we're going to use quite a lot of it to decorate the house at Christmas, and actually our gardener Kenny has just trimmed back most of this holly, but he left this section here because it's so full of berries, and we're going to put a net over it so that the birds don't nab the berries before we can use them.
Absolutely fantastic.
So now we'll go and have a look at the lake, shall we?
Wonderful, yes please. Over the other side of the grounds, looking across the lake, which is truly stunning, with the cornice as well, beautiful red colours standing out in autumn. And I'm told that this the lake is in the style of Repton as well.
Yes, well I think what he tried to do was give that impression of distance by having it curving round a bit. So actually when you stand near the house you can't see the end of the lake. It looks like it's much bigger than it really is.
And it definitely works, doesn't it? You can absolutely see how the end is back there, and it sweeps around in front of the hall. It's absolutely fantastic. Across the lake we can see a really rather extraordinary tree, so we're going to go and take a look. And this is that amazing tree. This is a Wellingtonia, which actually derives from the Sierra Nevada in California, believed to have been brought over here somewhere around about the 1800s. Perhaps Caroline can tell us when this one was planted here at Bolwick.
Well, we think it was probably planted fairly soon after they were introduced in the 1850s, possibly 1860s. So it is quite an old specimen.
It is, and they're absolutely amazing trees. The bark is so thick and fibrous, and they just look absolutely stunning. They're actually recorded at over 300 feet tall in California, but this one here at Bolwick is 100 feet tall. It's been an absolute privilege to be here today at Bolwick Hall. Thank you so much for having us, Caroline.
You're welcome, it's been a pleasure.
Of course the gardens are private, but what's great news for you is they are part of the National Garden Scheme, which means next year on the 31st of May you can come and take a look around for yourselves. Meanwhile, why not take a walk around Sheringham Park or Catton Park, which Repton also designed. And of course autumn time is the perfect time to take a look.